Boom! Sup, guys? Ruin your news.
Ruin your news. Episode 1.
Episode uno. All right, we got Tasha and me in the house. Tasha, want to introduce yourself to all these people out there?
My name is Tasha. I work for RYD, and I'm doing Ruin Your News. Every Thursday. Catch us.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, so I figured we're going to start this weekly news show because I don't really think there's any place in battle rap right now that you can go to just kind of like brush up on what's happened this far in battle rap, like what battles have been released, what events are coming up, just a spot where you can go to kind of get brought up to speed. This show isn't really opinion based. Me and Tasha will give our slight opinions, but this isn't really made to be a show like Champion where they're actually analyzing battles and being analysts. We're kind of here just to give you a brush up on what's happened. So yeah, don't expect any like opinions on the results of any battles here, but you're gonna find out what battles happened recently and what events are in the future, and yeah, so forth. So
yes, I'm excited.
Alrighty, let's get into it. So let me get this all queued up.
Starting with...
Alright, we're gonna start with Bodied. So, let me get my notes in front of me. So, Tasha's actually seen Bodied. I haven't seen Bodied, but a new trailer just dropped for it. I had Kid Twist, who's the writer of the film, on watch, and he was like really excited about it dropping. And I know there was a delay in the trailer dropping because of some explicit language. And YouTube is, yeah, there's actually 2 versions of the trailer online on Eminem's YouTube page. There's one that's uncensored. It's literally 2 seconds longer. And I think there's like an F-bomb or maybe even an N-bomb in there. But yeah, the new trailer dropped. I was personally hella excited about this. Okay. This fucking movie has had me so amped for so long. I haven't seen it yet. The time that Tasha saw it, you've seen it twice, right?
I've seen it twice.
She saw it 2 times. It was on my ex-girlfriend's birthday and my birthday, so obviously I wasn't able to attend.
I have no life. That's why I've seen it twice. So
I'm really excited to see it actually in the theaters, and we got a theatrical release date, and that's November 2nd in select theaters.
It's less than a month away.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about this shit. Let's see what else. It's had great festival reception. It's won multiple audience awards at every festival it's been in. A lot of people we were talking about earlier were saying that like they're kind of confused about like battle rappers being in it, but it had such a huge influx of talent from the actual culture in the movie. Like, I can't state it enough. Battle rapper wrote it, first of all, and one of the main characters is a battle rapper. Do you want to talk about everybody you have listed in it?
Well, has so many cameos in this movie that you couldn't even see on the trailer. So besides seeing Dumbfounded on the trailer and Diz, there's Sharon, Lux, Hollow, Madness, Pat Stay, Poison Pen, Iron Solomon, Organic, Daylight, just so many cameos by a lot of people that you know and love and see every day and all these battles stuff. So don't think anyone really got left out. Lush has a cameo in it, and I know Simon Rex is kind of playing Lush in the movie, but Lush did have a slight cameo in it as well. I thought it was amazing both times. I thought it was funnier even the second time because you catch things that you didn't catch the first time. So everyone needs to go see it. I think Callum Worthy and Jackie Long did an amazing job portraying battle rappers. I think they did great.
Hell yeah. You actually had them on watch like a while ago that I've never released it.
I remember when they were coming over here.
Yeah, and with Kid Twist and Ilmac too, and we watched a couple battles, and they were telling us about how they watched battles to kind of like brush up and do research and stuff. Everything about the movie has me floored. I'm so excited to see it, and yeah, I couldn't say more good things about this being released. Yeah. So yeah,
agreed.
It's hella dope. I mean, Lux and Hollow are a 2-on-2 team, like in the movie.
They did
Give me
really
a fucking break, dude.
They did really well.
But yeah, Body's out. The trailer's out, excuse me. It's being released in select theaters, and I think in digital distribution. It's through YouTube and also Neon, which is hella cool. That's like a really good distribution company.
I've never even heard of Neon.
They have a lot of clout behind them. They like release like pretty like edgy, sort of like artsy films. So they have a lot of acclaim to their umbrella. But yeah, November 2nd is when it's dropping. Go peep the trailer. It's on Eminem's YouTube page. Battle rap's fucking like, we're at such an awesome level right now that like Eminem is producing a movie about battle rap. Like, give me a fucking break. This shit's awesome.
It's amazing. Isn't it coming out on YouTube?
Red, I think so. I don't know, like, the whole... That's why I'm, like, curious about, like, how it's gonna work out.
Right.
Because, I mean, I want to go see it in theaters. Like, I think that would just be such a fun experience. But, like, regardless, I'm gonna peep it however way I can.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know if it's getting released for free. Or, I know that YouTube has a movie option now.
Right. And I think that one cost. But I think I want to say the release date was, like, 2 or 3 weeks after November 2nd.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
okay.
Like
yeah, it says in the trailer November 2nd, but who knows?
No, I saw another flyer that said, and then being released on YouTube, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, being released on YouTube. Okay, word.
Something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
So
awesome.
for those who can't catch it in theater, since it's only in select theaters, at least you can catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, for real. Okay, cool. Let's get into the RBE event next. Lift His Soul 5. We got 2 announcements for this amazing battle event coming up November 3rd. We're going to start with Ill Will versus Calico. So this battle originally was supposed to take place in Detroit at the Power 2 event. I was filming it, and why it didn't happen was Calico just wasn't prepared, and he actually didn't want to give a bad performance. Ill Will and Calico are both from Michigan. Ill Will's from Pontiac, Calico's from Detroit. So obviously they wanted that battle to have that weight behind it because they're both respected in their regions. So he didn't want to give a half-assed performance and just have the battle not be good, so he said he would do it at a later date. Flash forward 2 years, ARP books it for Lift His Soul 5, and I could not be more excited. This battle's going to be fucking really dope.
I think it's going to be amazing, especially since they had 2 years plus to kind of really finish up their material and get it where they want it to be.
Yeah, for sure. And also, these guys are not really fans of each other either.
Oh, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's sort of a grudge match. So take that for what you want.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So next battle up is Jae Millz versus K-Shine. Same event, Lift His Soul 5. Fucking crazy, you know, like it's been a theme recently in a lot of events to bring back people that have battled in the early ages, and it's kind of also been a theme to see how good they do.
Right.
Because battle rap is accelerated so far.
Yes, and it's so different from the crowds back then to now, how people write to now, you can just kind of tell. Grind Time era, Smack DVD era, to now,
for
WRCs.
Real. Yeah. So K-Shine versus Jae Millz. Jae Millz hasn't battled since the early 2000s, but he's infamous in the battle scene.
Very.
He battled Murda Mook in a very famous Smack battle. He also has a very famous round against Ness in Making the Band 1. Was it Making the Band 1?
Had to have been the second one, because the first one was O-Town, I think.
Okay.
And P. Diddy didn't take that.
Okay,
yeah, so
word.
I think it was the second one.
Word, okay. So he battled Ness, and he has a famous Fuck You round.
Right.
Which you actually know.
Which I know, and I counted today, and you can verify me if I'm wrong, but he said fuck 39 times. I counted, I tallied it, it's correct. It was interesting, and P. Diddy was going crazy when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that he said the F word so many times in a thing that's being filmed for television.
Yeah. And I don't know where he was going with that, but it was a fun round.
Yeah.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a pretty infamous round, so it's dope. And personally, I think that battle is really good stylistically. I think that's a hella dope battle. And also, I would not have seen that battle coming. Like, I would never, like, be like, oh yeah, K-Shine and Jae Millz, like, obvious, you know?
Right.
So, that's dope. ARP is putting together some really good matches.
He's kind of known for that. Yeah. I'm appreciating RBE more and more each day.
2 strong battles, Lift His Soul 5, November 3rd. I'm going to be doing the pay-per-view. And then also, another thing to announce about this event is that it's a short event. So there's going to be not a lot of battles on the card. So that's a plus in my opinion. Take that for what you want. And yeah, you can watch a battle event and not be fried afterwards.
Oh God, yeah.
That's always a plus.
Don't want to be standing around for 8 hours.
Let's see. So, let's get into the event that is this weekend, and that's the Strike 2.5 this Saturday.
You sound like a real announcer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my Beasley voice on. But yeah, this Saturday, live from Jamaica, Queens. This venue that URL has it at is actually the biggest venue that URL has ever worked with.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's kind of by chance. They didn't do that on purpose, but it fits the most people in.
Okay.
So, the thing is, it's in Jamaica, Queens. It's not in Manhattan, so definitely look up the address where it is. I'm totally not familiar with New York, so I don't really know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's far away in Los Angeles. I feel like people in New York are like, that's so far. I'm like, dude, it took like 20 minutes to get here. Like,
Exactly.
it's not that far.
That's how it felt coming from Georgia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, word.
Yeah,
you know what's up.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, Strike 2.5. A lot of great battles on this card. K-Shine versus Av, DNA versus Danny Myers, B-Dot versus JC, Geechee Gotti versus T-Top, and then also Gluezy versus Ryda, Loso versus Chef Trez, and they just added today a new battle to the card, and that's Jerry West versus Mr. Wavy. They're both from Brooklyn, so that's hella tight to have people from the same city battle each other.
Yep.
And they both have done phenomenally on recent URL cards. Mr. Wavy won Champion of the Night at Survivor Series, where he battled Twerk and did really well, and Jerry West did very good against X Factor recently.
Perfect.
So get that pay-per-view, watchbattlelive.com. This Saturday, Strike 2.5. Let's see, what else could we get into? Let's go into a battle that me and Tasha were just at.
Yes.
And that's the David versus Goliath event. Disaster versus Chase Banks. Do you want to talk about your experience being there?
I was highly offended at Disaster's short bars because, as you know, I'm short myself. So I was, watching it through tears.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you shorter than Chase Banks?
No.
He's shorter than you?
Yeah.
Okay, word. How tall are you?
5 feet.
And okay, word. I'm trying to, figure out where the legal thing is, where it's you're officially, a little person,
Is it 4'9"?
Is it 4? I don't know. I have no idea. Because when I met him, I wasn't like, oh, he's a little... I was just like, he's short.
Right.
I would never have been like, man, you're a little person.
Right.
But, you know,
know.
that was the theme of the battle, essentially. We all know what it was going to be going into it. Diz was going to focus on one angle, like he always has. Like, when he's battling an Asian guy, he goes heavy on the Asian angle. Yep. When he battled Official, he went heavy on that angle. So it's not like anybody was going into this battle being fooled.
Right. Everybody kind of knew what was going to happen. And I think it was great to see Diz in that element again, because when he's having a good time, the crowd is having a good time. And I think he had a great time. And then he said he didn't even spit the complete third round.
His third round, yeah.
So there's more bars out there that nobody has heard, unless he filmed it for Rap Grid. I'm not sure. I know he was talking about it. But it was a great event. It was a great rooftop scenery, beautiful place in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Free tacos, free drinks. If he does it again, y'all should go. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I had a great time. It was really fun. I smoked 2 cigars in a row, did commentary direct. It was hella fun.
Oh, yeah.
But the VOD is on rapgrid.com right now if you want to peep it. Highly suggest you peeping it just for the fact that I think this is a good thing for battle rappers to try new things and try to take on events by themselves. It's good for the culture, and it's good for people also to see how much work really goes into putting on these events. And it's a lot, man. It's a lot of work, and I think Diz definitely, after the event, he appreciated it, and I've seen definitely a new change in him as a human being, which it's really awesome for me to see. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, go get that. It's on rapgrid.com. Super fun battle. Yeah. So.
And Chase Banks held his own, so shout out to Chase.
Yep. All right, let's see. Geechee versus B-Dot. I mean, not versus. Geechee and B-Dot have just been announced. They're battling Marvin Quest in a 2-on-2 Shots Fired Battle League, San Diego, California. Yep. November 17th. I'm going to be filming it. I'm trying to film every fucking event ever, so I'm going to make Battle Rap look great. And yeah.
Battle Rap great again?
Oh, God. Never. Fuck that. I regret even saying that now. But yeah, Geechee and B-Dot have not done a 2-on-2 ever, so it's going to be interesting seeing them team up. They're arguably 2 of the hottest guys at the moment. Geechee is probably the guy with the juice at this moment.
Right.
And they're going against 2 veterans in the 2-on-2 especially.
That's going to be amazing, because Quest and Marv, they've been battling together for Lord knows how long.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see 2 people whose first 2v2 is against some people that are so seasoned.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of all 4 of them. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Word.
Yeah.
You gonna go down for that?
I'll get back to you on that.
It's only 2 hours away. It's in San Diego.
I know. I got some other trips planned and stuff.
Okay.
Gotta
Word,
go back
word.
to Atlanta, going on a cruise.
Word. Okay, I see how it is. All right, let's get into Seoul versus Ilmac. So.
Premiere.
Yeah, Premier Battle Leagues announced the best battle that's ever gonna fucking happen. Ilmac versus Seoul. I know, me personally, I've been wanting this battle to happen for a really, really long time, so I'm like over the moon that it's finally booked. And also, to be really honest with you, I'm very happy it's happening in London, too.
Right.
I think that's the best place it can happen because I just don't think, man, it's really hard for, like, doing watch especially. I've noticed that, like, when I try to show people from the States, like, British battles, there's, like, definitely, like, a barrier and a gap there, which I don't know what it is yet, because it's, like, I love Don't Flop, and I love British battle rap a lot, and it's, Soul is, like, one of the few that I can show to everybody, and they're like, that guy's incredible.
Universally, he's good.
Yeah.
He's such a nice guy, too. But he's fantastic.
Jed. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That's in Premier Battle League, or it's Premier Battles, not Premier Battle League. I actually found this out today. I was telling Tasha, there's 2 leagues that have that name. Premier Battles is Shoddy Horrors League in Manchester, England, and Premier Battle League is another league in the East Coast in the States. So you can get your tickets at premierbattles.com. That's happening December 1st in Manchester, England. It hasn't been announced yet where it's happening venue-wise. Mike P is also battling at that event.
Yes, and Loso.
And Loso.
But we don't know who they're battling yet.
Do you know? I thought Ilmac was telling me that they're bringing over 5 Americans to battle the top 5 guys from the UK.
That's probably true when I was looking on their website earlier, but everything is like with question marks, so who knows what's gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, fill in the blank. We'll see.
Word.
All I know is Seoul and Ilmac is going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met Soul in Toronto?
I want to say I met Seoul in Atlanta first.
Yeah, word. When he battled Ness.
Yes.
Word.
Yeah. We had a good time. That was fun.
Yeah, I like Soul a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, next up on the hot plate, let's get into...
Hot plate. How old are you? Oh, God damn.
I'm old enough. Damn it. Over 21. All right. The Versus trailer.
Yes.
Do you want to give an introduction to this, Tasha?
Well, Versus is a movie that has shoddy horror in it.
Yeah?
And I think it looks great. I think it's cool to have 2 big movies, or 2 movies in general, that are coming out focusing on different aspects of battle rap.
Yeah.
Bodied, where I saw Bodied, it's more of a comedy. Versus looks more like a romantic drama, if that makes sense. Like, if you see the trailer, you'll kind of...
Yeah. It has a lot more serious undertone, I noticed.
Yeah, definitely. And I kind of like that, especially I like watching UK movies, so it seems like it all falls in line.
Yeah.
It seems that Shoddy is the antagonist in this one, which is cool because Disaster, big battle rap over here, is also the antagonist in Bodied.
Yeah.
But this movie looks really good, looks really well put together. I really want to see this one as well. I just wish I could... Maybe they're in the actual movie, but I know you said Shuffle
T,
has
I
like
saw
a small
cameo from it. Yeah.
I wish, or I hope there's other battle rappers that are big in the UK scene that are in the movie, but you know, we'll see.
Word. Speaking of Shuffle T, so they're doing an interesting thing with the premiere of this movie. I don't really know how theatrically films are released in the UK, but they're doing like live battles before specific premieres of the movie. So Jazz, the rapper, versus Shuffle T is actually going down October 13th before the premiere of this film, and it's being hosted by Don't Flop. So that's going to be really tight. Yeah. It's gonna, really cool battle. Always a fan of Shuffle T. I think it's Jazz, her first time battling internationally, so that's a big fucking look. Yeah. And yeah, just to talk about the Versus trailer a little bit more, what I noticed is that it kind of focuses more on like brooding cinematography than Bodied, and like you said, like Bodied kind of has like an edgy, satirical undertone almost.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it seems like they're trying to attack two different subjects. Where
Yeah.
Bodied, I feel like, is definitely attacking the social climate that we have here in America. A lot of like, talking politically correct, what you can adapt to, being from certain backgrounds, and I feel like Versus is almost kind of doing 8 Mile a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit serious.
Yeah,
more serious.
Yeah, so they're both good in their own rights, and yeah, it's great. You got 2 feature films from 2 of the biggest battle rappers on earth coming out.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
It's amazing how far we've come.
Yeah, I agree. And then let's end this roundup on the big event coming up in London, since we're on the Versus subject, and that's Summer Madness 8.
Woo! And you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
All right.
You were just in London.
I was just in London.
How was that?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
It was beautiful out there.
Is that your first time there?
It was.
Word.
Not my last. Maybe my last time in France. That was all right.
You didn't like France, but you liked fucking
was
London?
Right. London was off.
Get out of here.
London was off the chain.
You went to Paris?
Shout out to Tony D. He is awesome. And Liam. Love Liam.
Of course. Nicest guys on the
Always.
planet.
It was amazing. It was great. Saw every touristy spot, all the cool spots.
Yeah.
Had tea and crumpets. Stood in a phone booth.
Did you have Nando's?
I did have Nando's. It was right by our hotel. It was amazing.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish we would have ate there more often.
Yeah. But Summer Madness 8 is URL's coming to London. It's a huge fucking deal in my opinion.
Yep.
They're literally bringing URL to London. Mm-hmm. They're bringing over all the matches, everybody. They're spending a lot of money to bring this event to London, so I definitely highly suggest everybody out there that's wanted to see a URL matchup, go support it, buy your tickets. This will sell out. It's not at an enormous venue. It's at a very average, not average, but it's at a big venue, but it's not like Webster Hall or anything. So they just announced Tay-Rock versus Pat Stay.
Amazing.
It's Pat Stay's first battle in URL. And he's battling fucking Tay-Rock.
That's amazing. But that goes to show, I mean, Pat Stay's been battling for Lord knows how long. I think it's about time.
Yeah.
I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, for real. And I know that Tay-Rock has actually wanted to battle Pat for a while. Mm-hmm. So, incredible matchup. I mean, Pat just did insanely good against Verb and Danny. Mm-hmm. And I think, personally, I personally had Rock beating Goods. And I think Rock did pretty good against Hitman, too, despite, like, the crowd he was battling that night. So, I think they're both coming off of a cool little streak. And Rock is very privy to the climate of different audiences, and Pat's already battled in London. He battled Hollow in London. So the 2 people he's going to battle in London is Tay-Rock and Hollow. It's fucking insane, dude.
His resume is looking pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, he battled Tony D in London. I completely forgot about that. He battled Tony D on Don't Flop. But yeah, Tay-Rock versus Pat Stay going down Summer Madness 8. Live on pay-per-view November 10th. Watch Battle live. We also got on the card a huge matchup, the Battle of the Dons, John versus Hollow.
They've been going at it on Twitter, too.
Yeah, another good example of a match that has a grudge behind it, and it makes the battle more interesting, to be honest, you know?
Kind of antsy. Don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. How do you feel about that battle?
I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be great, and I just want to see what happens. That's because I can't call it. I'm not going to give my opinion or whatever.
Your Atlanta roots are showing. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I can't call it either. I wouldn't I honestly just to be completely disclosed. I always eat my words when I count John out. Every single time I'm like, John's gonna get bodied. Rum Nitty's gonna body him. Doesn't happen.
What did we watch? We watched John when we did the watch. It was John versus Av.
Yeah. Fire battle.
Killed it.
Yeah, fire battle. Yeah. Yeah, John's the shit.
And he's been doing it for so long, so it's not like he's new to this.
True. Very true.
I think it's going to be great on both sides.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
We'll see.
But Hollow's the GOAT, so you know how I feel.
Opinionated.
Yeah, the biased review over here. But yeah, that's all the events coming up. Oh, we did actually just get one more event added. Let me see if I can bring up this this young flyer over here. Okay, so Tasha actually clued me into this event. After we end the stream, we're going to show clips of battles that dropped this past week and events that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. But I didn't actually see this battle, and Tasha clued me into it, and it has some notable names on it, so I wanted to go over it. Disrespect, are we just going to call it that? I guess.
I think it's Disrespect 619.
Disrespect 619. It's happening in
San Diego.
San Diego. I completely can't read this flyer. It's way too small. But it has some fucking awesome names on it. Caustic versus Bonnie Godiva, which we know was supposed to happen at that Battle of the Sexes event.
And that never went down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that one.
Wasn't it rebooked for another event, though, I thought, too? And then it didn't happen again for some reason?
I feel like that may have been the case.
Yeah, so
it's been in the making for 2 years.
Yeah,
it's
for
been
real.
a while.
And then Fredo Algebra versus Lou Cypher. That's fire. It's a fucking amazing matchup. And then I'm not really familiar with Knox Overstreet, but he's battling Ness Lee.
My brother.
Yeah, so if he's battling Ness, he's dope, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, and then there's undercard there. I see some familiar faces and names. But yeah, that's going to be in San Diego, and do you have the date for that?
I want to say it's the 27th, but I'm not 100% sure. Does it say on the flyer?
It does, but I honestly, I can't see the flyer. It's the writing is so terrible.
Oh dear.
Excuse me, I apologize to the graphic designer, but I'm my eyes are bad. That's my excuse. My eyes suck.
Well, I can't see it either. So Google it, or you'll see it when he posts it up. Word.
All right, so that is the weekly roundup. That is Ruin Your Fucking News.
Ruin Your News. Shout out to PvP.
Hell yeah. Shout out PvP. Love
Always.
you, man. I'm glad you're doing better.
Yes.
Yeah, what else? We could, anything coming up from Rap Grid, Tasha? You want to throw out in the show?
No.
Let's go.
Let me call Direct and get approval from him first. And then maybe I'll bring some news next week. But as of right now, no.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. I thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a weekly show. We're trying to make this as short and digestible as possible because the point is just to get the news out. Yep. I really appreciate Tasha coming by and volunteering to be a part of the show. I think her voice is a very important one in battle rap. And yeah, couldn't be more happy with you being here. And now, here's the video. This is going to be some clips of upcoming battles. Upcoming battle events, and then it's going to show clips of battles that dropped as well. So stay tuned to here, and yeah, tune in to the Strike 2.5 this weekend. Yep. WatchBattleLive.com. URL, Ultimate Rap League. Peace out, guys.
Bye.
I came smoking. I don't want that clips that came joking. I want that clips that came focused. 2 rounds? I can't do shit with clips that ain't loaded. Houston, I'm on my shit. Oh, I'm smelling it, inhaling it. Mac, Ruger, 9 pumps, all that. Keenan and Kelling it. T-top.
Life is crazy. Tragedy comes without warning. My nigga bought a brand new crib when everything was going south for him. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. A lot of homies can vouch for me. My nigga lost his kids in the fire the same night as the housewarming. Bitch! Bitch!
Come on, 10 kids? That bitch be missing periods like a run-on sentence, and I heard it. And I heard he got an 11th coming. Figured he learned a lesson from it. Maybe all your opponents pulling out last minute were trying to tell you something.
I'll link rubber bands around the bundles. That's how I rope a dope. Don't be worried. We're gonna pass him his L like he don't want the smoke. Came down with 2 slices. His man popped up. I guess he want the toast. Since I was young, I came with the cig like my mom wrote the note. Nigga, I can roll.
15, one strop, he dropped. Bow, I still a squeeze. Bow, till the machine is down like Mickey D's. Me and Shorty, you cuffing the great friends. Yeah, that one? Me and Shorty, you cuffing the great friends. Go ahead, tell him, dude.
He's a fucking replacement. You don't remember them long nights of me fucking your face in? You was a fucking disgrace. You don't remember them long nights of me fucking your face in? You was a fucking disgrace. Disgrace! You don't remember how you used to call me when you was sick? Like you missed that antidote, the long nights, the Motel 6, the fishnet pantyhose.
Hold on, you got me fucked up. Old land in my veins, what you made of? If you ain't fucking with a nigga saying I don't wanna fake love, no more, but I'm still gon' go for it. Hey, hey, look, hey, my brother showed me how to hop a fence. Police ain't been too kind to our kind, that's kinda common sense. Ain't nobody trusting us, so it ain't no trusting us. Mama say we fucking up, we bustin' just because. Like dear summer, you stuck in the headlights, I'm a deer hunter. Spear chucking, nigga, hear him coming on fair nothing. I've been running numbers like a Malcolm Little out in Harlem, but I got it up in Oakland. Doubt a nigga finna guard her, but they shooting in the open. Been solid, kids got them big poppers, not Chris Wallace. Graduated straight to that work, so we skip college, feel that? You don't know me, I'm about to switch a plot. Keep it low key, I'm trying to pick the lock. Used to sleep on that couch in the living room. Rest in peace, Lenora Baptiste, I'ma visit soon. Hey, hey, I'ma visit soon. Yeah, hey. Hold on, you got me fucked up. Old land in my veins, what you made of? If you ain't fucking with a nigga saying I don't wanna fake love, I don't need no more, but I'm still gon' go for it.
Footwork got the rare air of the late 90s. Y'all max, third eye, see they high beams behind me through the contact.
And I'm my back, no slick shit. You get dismissed on the curb walking. Quick pivot, sick with it on the turf talking.
And we ride or die, fucking 9 to 5, we put in work often. Still a raider, no turf hopping. Elevator got that Vegas weight and we a serve hopping.
Swerve off in the cut, try and stay low, I don't know none of y'all. Running off on the boys' pair.